Good morning, everyone. Good morning. How's everyone doing this morning? Hi,
You're
Rhonda.
clearly better than me. You're way too chipper.
Yeah, not so much. Not so much. But hey, guys, I have a new person. Not person. I have a little guest this morning. This is Molly. Yep, it's my daughter's puppy. And I am pet napping today because Miss Molly can't behave being home by herself. Yes. And she's only 8 weeks old.
Oh,
What?
the thumbnail's different than it was
The
before.
Oh, you didn't see it?
It's changed. Oh, okay. Oh, I could have gotten out of this morning.
No. Look at the. See? And I knew it was when you asked me this morning, and I said, I didn't say anything. I didn't say a word. Yeah. No. But yeah, we have Molly here today. Ah, guys, that's one thing I don't like is I don't like being licked by a dog. So let's say good morning to some people that are in the chat. Say good morning. Good morning. And then I'm going to explain about the funeral expenses in just a moment. So first here we have Darlene. No biting. Good morning, Darlene. Mwah. Good morning, sweetie. And Barbara. Good morning, Barbara. Mwah. Papa Smurf. Good morning, Papa Smurf. Willow. Good morning. Mwah. I'm using one hand here. Good morning, Jennifer. Yeah. Talbot's mom. Good morning, honey. How are you? And we have Emville. Good morning, Emville. Mwah. Thank you for coming. We got Just Me, Kathy. Good morning, Just Me, Kathy. Mwah. Saw your video last night. Awesome. Awesome. Good morning, Flipper. Good morning. Who else? And I wanted to surprise you. Good morning, honey. How are you? Mwah. And why was I not told? Because you were sleeping last night, and then this morning, James dropped her off. Yes. It was supposed to be a surprise. Who else? You licky. Oh, I'm just trying to see if there's anyone else. Bobby's here. Good morning, Bobby. Thank you for coming in. What's the matter? What? What's wrong? Don't hold on, people. She's making a sound like she's gonna throw up. Don't do it. Don't do it, because I'm gonna projectile vomit as well. Don't do it. I'm just seeing who else is here. Lisa Jenkins. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning. And who else? Papa Smurf Tinka Shop is here. Good morning. Thank you for coming in. What's the matter, baby? What's wrong?
You can't. Oh my gosh, you can so tell you're not a pet owner.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, no, I'm like, right now she's doing this, like, gurgitation of, like, her stomach is like, that, and I'm about to, oh. What? Do you have the hiccups? Do dogs get hiccups?
They sure do.
Do they? Oh, my God. And what do we do?
Nothing.
Nothing? I think it is the hiccups. Oh, don't be getting sick on me. Oh, my God. Please don't have nothing happen to this dog. Don't even think about it. This is going to be a chaos. I don't know what to do. So let me explain about the GoFundMe. So you all know that, some of you know that we had a death in the family, and it was my son's future mother-in-law, and she's been battling cancer for over a year, and she lost her job in the process. She worked at the hospital, and she went on another um, insurance, but the insurance has not didn't cover everything, and through all her treatments, bills, of course, accumulated, and so right now the family is asking for people to, if they could, to help with the funeral expenses because a lot of the money went towards the bills. And so the link is right down below in the description, not in the description, underneath the thing. If anyone, even if it's $1, it's going to help. I would not ask um, if it wasn't needed. So, I mean, if anyone wants to help, that's perfectly, I appreciate it. They'll appreciate it. And if you can't, just have a prayer and, light a candle for the family. So, yeah, that's that. And they're getting married. My son and his future wife is getting married next year. And the family is just a mess over it. A mess. Okay. I don't want to have it. Do you want to sit on the desk? Okay. But you got to be good. So what else is going on today?
Susan, it's not a child, it's a dog. Put it on the floor, give it a toy, and chill out.
But
so cute.
If she goes on the floor, then she's going to get into some mess, no? I don't know. I don't know what to do.
You can't hold the dog all day. She's a dog. She'll be all right.
You're going to be okay. You're not going to get into all kinds of ruckus. And only if Tina was home. Tina's good with the dog. I'm not. Okay, go down. Let's see. If you get into anything, I swear to God, don't get hurt. That's all I ask. Don't get hurt. All right. Okay. It's promoting bad behavior. What's holding the dog is promoting bad behavior?
Yeah. She's not a dog-eat person. It's all good.
Not. If that was a baby, oh my God, I'd be biting it. She's gonna piddle. No, she's got a puppy pad in the other room, and I hope to God that she does piddle there.
You're all good, Susanna. You'll be all
right. Let the dog go. They will sniff everything, and they will sit down a bit, then go to sleep. Okay.
Yeah, she'll tire herself out.
Holy shit, you have no idea. Get her a blanket from the living room and her toys. Tina, come home. I used to have a dog years and years ago. She passed away. And I Trixie. And yeah. She's going to take a big dump and you're going to step in it? Really? Oh my God. But she's teething. Do you guys have any recommendations of how to stop a puppy from teething?
You don't stop them.
But they bite on everything. Like
you've got to make sure they have chewing toys that they like and feels good to the gum.
But she does. But then she goes after everything else too.
Because she finds it boring, whatever you're giving her.
Molly, look. You want the piggy? There's the piggy. Knock yourself out. I gave her the piggy. Letting her up on the desk. Letting her up on the desk. Yeah. Oh, not a good thing. Okay. She's going to take a big dump in you. Oh, no, I'm not going to. No. I hope she doesn't, because that is one thing. Like, I can deal with the cleanup of vomit, and it's going to make me kind of, ugh. But a dump, I'm done. I'm done. I'll call the fire department until Tina gets
No,
home.
you will not.
Oh, come. Oh, my God. I didn't think of this. Don't call me. I'm on live. Tina's calling me. What's the matter?
Get her in check, Tina.
Okay, I'll do that. Okay, bye. She told me to take the toy away from her because it has a hole. And for me to go in the living room and get her a toy, put the toy in the freezer, and then give it to her because of teething.
Sure.
So, you know what? If I have to babysit this dog, you are all here with me. If my daughter watches this, she's probably laughing at work. Unbelievable. Jen, it's my son's mother-in-law. She passed away. She was only 60 years old. She's been battling cancer for over a year. And the family is asking if anybody could please help. They had, a lot of bills to pay, and now it's her funeral. And her funeral is on the 29th of this month. So I won't be here from the 28th, and I'll be back on the 31st. I'm going to be going down to New Jersey. Yeah. What does Lisa say? Keep a lot of dog toys around for them to chew on. Every time she gets something she's not supposed to be chewing on it, take it from her and tell her no and give her a toy. Oh.
I disagree with that statement only because you should never tell a dog no.
You should never tell a dog no?
Nope.
Why?
But I'm not going to get into this because a lot of people have different views, so I don't want to cause a ruckus.
Oh. Thank you, Jen. Now I will tell you. I saw that in your title and I clicked on it and ran and puked before I sat down because I was scared. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry.
What?
I'm so sorry, honey. Oh, I should not have put it in the title, right?
Yeah, I was a little confused by that too. But
oh.
Then I realized, and then I knew what it was for.
Oh. Can you talk to them for a while I go get her toy? Because now I'm afraid that piggy is going to hurt her.
It's not, but okay.
What are you doing? Can't. I'm going to go get you your bed.
She's so cute, y'all.
Okay, we're going to go get you your bed. Come on. Go get your bed, your blanket, and your toy. Come on. Come on.
I can't help but giggle. So say something in the chat so I can, I don't know, talk to y'all.
Come on. Come lay down.
He wants me to entertain you.
I got your toys. I got your bed. I got your blanket. All over here. See? Lay down. There you go. Good girl. Look, see? Blanket. Here's a sock because you were liking the sock. There you go. Be a good girl. Okay.
Hilarious.
Okay. All right. I'm back. She's going to be going my daughter and her boyfriend, they have her going to an obedience school for dogs. And that's next week. So she's starting obedience school.
Cute.
I don't know. Give a dog a one-word command. They don't get guilt trips from a long conversation. Thumbnail title should get a lot of people here. Oh. Yeah, I wasn't even, honestly, I wasn't even thinking. I thought it was going to be an easy way if anybody wanted to see it, instead of going to the description bar. Oh. Take care of the dog. It's not clickbait. Absolutely not. No. Teething. No, Papa Smurf. Shoes. Absolutely not. Mm-mm. Has Susanna ever gone camping? Yes, I have. I love going camping in a tent. That's
Sure
what I
you
prefer.
do.
I do, honestly. I love it.
I don't believe that shit.
But then I go inside the screen house because the screen house has the screens and no bugs come inside. But I do. I really honestly do. Why aren't you sitting in your bed? Why? She's got a freaking ribbon running around with a ribbon. Goodness gracious.
It's a puppy, Susanna.
Talk amongst yourselves while Susanna freaks out and Rhonda laughs around. My Bobby, my booby, mwah, my Bobby. What? I don't need obedience. You're obedience.
Right, Tina?
The link is not working. Oh. I don't know. Oh, I don't know what to do then. I went to obedience.
No, the link works. The thing is nobody can click on it.
Oh.
So they're putting it in the chat.
Oh, thank you guys. Oh, thank you so much. Camping in a tent is the worst. Oh no. I've been inside the camper, and that's too much like being in a hotel room. I like the tent. I really do, because then you got your blankets, you got an inflatable bed.
Inflatable bed.
What?
You're not going camping. You're going glamping.
No, you get the inflatable beds, the ones you put the air in, and it goes and it rises up, and it's about, I don't know, it's like 18 inches high. That's not.
That's like, not camping. That's
no,
glamping.
That's like common sense. What, are you going to sleep on the ground?
Yes, that's camping.
No, I've never done camping like that. No. I'm not doing camping like that. Right, taking care of your kid's dog too. Missed the beginning. I love taking care of Luna, but she's 3 years old. Yeah. I don't know. It's fun. It's different. But my mind is, my body's here, but my mind is thinking, what is she getting into in there? She had a ribbon. Oh, goodness. And this is why I don't want pets. I'll babysit them, but that's it. Inflatable beds don't stay inflated. No, that's why you do it every night. You inflate them back up.
And by morning, you're on the ground anyway.
No. I mean, it goes down a little bit, but you're not on the ground. No. Is that? It's not camping. It is too. Tell me that if you guys go camping, that you're not taking an inflatable mattress with you.
No, because it's not camping.
You see, we use an air mattress because there are so many rocks in our campgrounds. You can't go out. No, that's so true. Like, I need a bed. Everyone should have one. If I was laying on the ground, I probably would never get up. Laying on the ground would last about 15 minutes. Exactly, Jen. Exactly. Molly, why are you running? I won't attend camping
Camping was
anymore.
when I was
Camping.
younger. You couldn't pay me to go camping now.
Aw.
Fuck that.
So you've never been camping. You've been glamping. No, I've been camping.
No. You're a glamper.
Mm-mm. I make breakfast at the campsite now, so I'm camping.
Let me guess. You bring a little burner thingy-mabob with you instead of using the campfire?
Yeah, you need to bring the little thingies, your coffee pot. You bring all the necessities. You guys think
Bring a
it's funny.
generator too?
No generator. I wouldn't have to inflate during the night. Yeah. See? April agrees with me. You're sleeping on the ground and I sleep in bed. No. Are you inside the tent or are you one of those that sleep outside the tent? So all the bugs and the critters will make home with you inside your sleeping bag.
That's part of the camping experience.
No. But now, heck no, my back can't take it anymore. Right, son? No. Should never sleep on the ground. That's wrong. Swivel and buried in the ground. 100% Kathy. Faithful beds are not glamping. Thank you, Jen.
Right, Raven? That's what I'm talking about.
See, even Tina says everything in the kitchen sink.
Exactly, Tina.
Hi, son. Good morning, honey. That's what my sister does in the shower, microwave, and bed. No, I don't bring the shower and I don't bring a microwave. No, but the inflatable bed is definitely a must. 100%. Hi, Pam. Good morning. Ever since I needed to change myself up to ease pain since my best friend mom passing. Time of her doing things. Oh, wow. I'm sorry, honey. Tania's here. Good morning. Good morning. Tania's got an auction tonight at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. It's the family open panel auction. And then at 11 o'clock, we have Rhonda with Amber Crochet late night.
Nope.
No?
Amber.
Amber. Amber. Gotta go ahead.
Crochet is daytime auction thing.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, you're okay with that. That's fine. Yeah, that's okay. Everyone's glad to see Talbot's mom. Talbot's mom, is Big Brother done yet or no? Didn't one of the kids bring a fan? Bring a fan as well? Oh, yeah. Yeah. When we went camping, yeah, one of the kids brought a fan. They can't sleep without the fan. That was James. James brought a fan. He can't sleep without a fan. Glamping is having one of those big ass campers with a shower and a stove and air, etc.
Well, no, that's RVing. That's different.
But that's glamping. That is definitely
glamping. It's different. I mean, I see how it can be considered glamping. I'm not saying that, but
yeah,
people have been RVing for years. It's just different.
Good morning, Melissa. Good morning, honey. I'm trying to see. Anyone else? I'm being a puppy and doing puppy things, Grandma. Yeah, right. Did
This
you
is
show
Big
the
Brother on
go back
24/7,
in?
365. So
Yep. Hold on. Let me get her. And I got I'm dressed from the top up, but I got my pajamas on the bottom, and I'm not showing you my pajamas. They want to see you. Do you want to come and show yourself? Do you want to come and show yourself? What? Oh my God! You got ribbon all over you. What is wrong with you? Huh?
now, ribbon you should take away from her.
The ribbon.
Yes, because she can
But it's
do
cloth
it
ribbon.
and swallow bits and pieces, and she can buck up her stomach. So don't let her keep the ribbon.
Look, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? See?
Webs! Hello, my lovey.
Hmm? Here she is. That's Molly. This is Miss Molly. Molly Weasley. That's her name, Molly Weasley. Did Maggie Doodle come in? I think I saw Maggie Doodle. Didn't I? I did. Here she is. Hi, Maggie. Yep, she's 6 weeks. She's 8 weeks old. She was a rescue from Tennessee. So, yep, they got her. And she's already spayed. And she's got a chip. She went to the doctors. Right? You did. I don't know. Please keep her alive until I get home. Yes, yes, yes. Good morning, Magic Mike. How are you? How are you? Do you want to go to sleep? Okay. Okay. Go to sleep. Yeah. Go like this. Okay. Go to sleep. Na, na, na. I'm going to rock you to go to sleep.
Oh my gosh.
It gets stuck in her intestines. Yeah. Okay. So no more ribbon. I thought the ribbon, because it was on a spool, was going to keep her entertained, but no. It's not good for you. It's not good. Sylvia. Hi, Sylvia. Glamping is a talent already set up with everything. A tent already set up with everything. Camping is setting up a tent, air mattress, and no shower, maybe electricity, but only if it's
Yeah,
available.
everybody has their own opinion on that.
Yep.
I believe they should be spayed and neutered as soon as possible.
Yep, she's already spaded. Yep, she
Others
is.
believe they shouldn't until they're at least a year to 18 months old.
Yeah, I was wondering, Kathy, puppy breath. I can't stand puppy breath. Bye, Willow. Hmm. I'm trying to read. See, I thought that Jennifer too. I thought they only do it after her first. What do they call it? Heat cycle or something. But now they say that it's if you're going to do it between, I guess, before 8 weeks or waiting until they have their first heat cycle. I guess
It all depends on who you talk to.
it's true because a lot of different vets say no, you got to wait. So it does depend. Good morning, Donna. And Enville is here. Good morning. I'm not throwing you guys kisses because I'm holding her. Okay. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. There you go. Good girl. Changed my pick and added a real name. Jay. To avoid confusion, so when referring to me, just say Jay. Okay, Jay. I will definitely try to remember that. Kevin, I sent you the link to your email, so get your butt up here now. Now. Now.
Hear that, Kevin? She thinks she owns you.
If I can hold people hostage in the chat, I own them. No.
No, Bobby, I went to sleep as soon as possible last night.
No, she's not going to be a big doggy. They say that she's going to go up to like 20, 25 pounds, the max. She is a mix. They're not sure exactly what she is, but the vet did say that she has a lot of hound in her. So I don't know. Her paws don't look that big to be a big dog. Now my daughter's calling me.
Yeah, she's probably watching. Put the fucking dog down, Mom.
Hello? Hi. I'm on
Feeding
live
her.
right now.
Stop turning her into
It's
an
okay. And I'm rocking Molly.
spoiled brat.
All right. She's good. All righty. Love you. Bye. Stars and back. See? Nobody trusts me. I don't know. I'm very trustworthy. Right? Right? But I can't wait until Tina gets home, I should say. She's like, stop spoiling my dog. Raven, you think she's going to be bigger than 20 pounds? Really?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Really? Oh, boy.
You got yourself a 60, 80-pound dog right there.
No, sir.
Yep.
Mine should be around 40 pound pup. Ended up being 95 pounds. Oh, my God. Good morning, Georgia. Good morning. Raven saying her guess is about 60 pounds. Oh, that's not going to be good.
Why not?
That's a big dog.
Really? Size of a regular pit, German Shepherd.
You see her mouth?
I guess she has pit in her.
You think she has pit in her?
Yeah.
Molly?
Yeah.
Molly, do you have pit in you? Is that why you like to bite?
I see a brindle pitting in her.
But you're going to be a good girl. No. Okay, good girl. We're not going to overly stimulate you and get... Robin!
Why aren't you up here? It was supposed to be you and me as guests today. Why are you not here?
Yeah. She does. She is Brindle, yes. At first, when I first saw her in the pictures, I thought she was a boxer because of her colors. I had when my kids were small, we had a boxer. About 130, I'll be home. About 1:30, I'll be home, just leaving Connecticut and go to Rhode Island time. Okay. 1:30. Dogs are usually as good as their owners. Yes, for sure. For sure. She looks like Pit and Shepherd. Hmm. I don't know.
She's definitely Pitty.
Oh my God. Molly, what the hell's wrong with you? Don't fart. Oh. Go to your bed. Go to bed. Go lay around. Is Robin coming in? Luna has a pet in her. She is a border pit mix. She is as smart as a whip. Oh my God, I needed grandbabies. She's a truck driver. Mine was a petite and chow chow mix. On chow chows, they can be very mean, no?
No.
No?
No dog can be mean just because.
Huh.
You don't know how to raise a dog. And yeah. Chow chows have it in them to protect.
I'm not. I really have to say, I'm not really a dog person. I'm not a pet person at all.
No way.
I'm not.
Who would have thunk it?
I'm not. I'm more of the kid. I love kids. I love children. And I'm not saying I don't love pets. That's not it. I prefer dogs over cats. I don't do cats at all. I cannot. I'm sorry, my
But you haven't
stomach is
found one that you fell in love with yet.
It kept me up all night. A dog kept you up all night. Huh. She has to go poop. Is she serious?
Yeah. When's the last time you let her out?
Before we came on,
Okay. She's good.
she peed. She didn't do anything else. Oh, God. Oh, Kathy said they're protective of their owners.
Yes.
Yeah. Chows are usually a one-person dog, very loyal and protective.
They're a great family dog.
Hi, Jenny. That's my daughter's dog. She just got her about a week ago. What are you doing now? You're in my plants.
Yeah, they like dirt.
Well, take her for a walk after the show. She'll like that. Don't forget the doggy bags. Yes, we got doggy bags. Thank God she's a small dog, because if she was a big dog, she'd be taking me for a walk. Hi, Kevin.
Hello.
Good morning.
It is.
Are you okay?
I need coffee so
Hi,
bad.
Kevin.
Well,
Lori!
you gotta be kidding. She's sleeping.
So who was that saying, Kevin?
That was. Why would she say Kevin like that? That was you, silly.
I'm
I
so
wasn't-
confused.
He had YouTube on, so you heard the echoing.
Oh. I thought it was Lori in the background.
You were hilarious.
Distracting the jazz.
Hi,
Jenny.
Cassie.
Don't remember which one you told me. People had.
You know.
True.
Oh, yeah, I see your title changed from that to dogs.
Oh, Susanna.
Yes, I've been saying that quite a few times this morning.
It's not my fault. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. I don't know whose fault it is, but it's not mine.
Oh, okay.
What's not your fault? You don't recognize your own voice?
No, I actually didn't.
It's
I
pretty
actually
odd.
didn't. Hemlock is watching. Who's she watching?
Trust me, no one's that happy to see me.
No.
I see your topic, but I don't hear the topic.
We talked about the topic.
Okay, I missed the topic again, huh, Rhonda?
Yeah. I did too when I'm here.
What?
Nothing.
Well, I understood.
So let me ask you.
Did you give us an excuse yet, Robin? Because you're still not up here.
Right. But let me ask everyone a question. Does everyone have their affairs in order? That if something happens to them, do most people?
Dark.
You mean affairs in order if you die?
Yeah.
No. I watched the movie Fame, and they told me to sing the song over and over again, and she's gonna live forever. So am I then.
Jennifer
We're all
says
gonna
no.
live forever.
Donna,
Most
yes.
people don't. And you know why? Because they don't have the extra funds to do it.
Yep. It's so true. You don't want to leave the burden behind. I don't want to say a burden. I don't think that's the right word, but you don't want to leave that behind. But you don't have
You can
it.
leave life insurance; it'll work itself out.
It's sad, and then you have all these reoccurrences happening right before, and it's just crazy.
The only thing you got to worry about is your burial fees. No dead person has any debt. And if you don't have any possessions, let them.
Right, but I mean, what if you had the money and then it went to all your stuff that the insurance didn't cover and all those bills, and then when you die, you don't have anything left.
Those bills don't need to be paid.
Those bills don't need to be paid.
Not all of them, absolutely not. How does a dead person pay a Visa bill?
That's not what I'm talking about.
You don't have to call in your life insurance company and anybody for 10 years.
Talk about medical bills, shit.
Oh, medical bills and stuff?
Medical, yeah.
I really have a, I don't know. I'm not dead, so I can't tell you. Am I dead? Hello?
Well, I don't. The only fees we had to pay when my mom passed or my father passed was the funeral expenses.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't take on any of their medical bills.
No, you don't take on that debt. No, that's not what I'm saying. It's for the funeral, because if you throughout the whole process, you're paying for your insurance, the medical part of it, right? Everything that you need to pay for, and then when you pass away, that money that you were saving went to all of the stuff for the treatment. You don't have the money to be buried. If there is no money, right?
Mhm.
Take a family or take a person, for instance. If there is no money to have you buried,
Mhm.
how
They
does
cremate
one
you.
bury you?
The
They
church will
cremate.
bury you. Other people
You will
extended
still
from you
do
will
it,
bury you.
and you will have an expense on your shoulders. They don't
They'll
just
take
not do
right.
it.
They'll take monthly payments.
Mm-hmm.
There are organizations that if they do a sweep of your expenses, nobody outside of your extended family would be called would be asked to be responsible for it. It's just immediate family. I mean, listen, if that's the case, you're going to have 20,000 people a day in America just being thrown on the ground. We're not India. We're not savages. We try
He
to
didn't have any money to
bury people.
cremate my mother, and they still did it for us.
And
And
not everybody in this country who
we
looks
have to
like they're
deal with
living
that.
right. Not everybody in this country who looks like they're having a good life has a dime in the bank. Everybody's 3 mortgage payments away from being in the street.
Hmm.
I'm serious.
No,
This isn't your parents' generation
no.
and the generation before that. They all ruined it for nowadays. They've destroyed it. They ruined quite a bit with the wrong people that they trusted, and I'm not going to do politics, but that were voted in, and everybody was short sighted because no 25-year-old thought they'd be 65 and in a hospital dying because that was 40 years from then, and figured something will change it. Plus, there's a lot else wrong with it. Yeah, the one percenters they made more and more and more and more. I get it, but you'd be surprised how much debt those people are actually in. People inherently
Oh, wow.
live, believe it or not, right down to someone who has low income outside their means. I mean, they used to have this old saying: "Whatever money you make, take half and throw it away. Put it away. You're gonna need it for something someday, and then take half that you had left and pay your nowadays bills. And you're supposed to live on a quarter of your income. By nowadays bills, meaning rent, aka mortgage, whatever, blah blah blah. And that used to be able to be done.
God.
Now, forget it. We're all hustling to make ends meet here. You know, that's just my opinion.
That's for damn sure.
We're hustling.
Yeah.
Well, most people are hustling. And if people have that security behind them for that, God bless them. I don't resent them at all. I'm glad that some people were able to be taken care of in the right way.
My kids with disabilities. No. My fucking hustle is dead and gone.
Well, if my hustle goes dead and gone, I'll be a one-man crime wave in South Carolina. That's all I can tell you.
Hi, Renee. Not a lot, but I have to protect what they have so they don't lose it. Legal assistance. Here from my creation. Best friend got me a with Talbot, and he had.
It's not funny. It's quite interesting to me going back. I mean, 30 years ago to us now. 30 years ago, we thought 30 years before that seemed like a million years ago. But as we all sit here now, we say 30 years ago, it's like last week. But 30 years ago, cremation, for the most part, there were different examples, was thought of being a more inexpensive way or a friendly, financially way of being. I don't even know what the right word is. I don't even know the right, but you know what I mean. But it's become so trendy now. It's really not because everything that became. I mean, it's more. I hate the word popular, but it's more people want it and let it know ahead of time than they did back in the day. Because you didn't break the religious rules of what people did. You know what their beliefs were, and they did it. I'm Roman Catholic, and I just think recently they've accepted the fact that that's a thing. But I think if you're going to be cremated, you better donate every bit of you can for somebody. That's just me. Again, one person, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. There's a million stories in the naked city. Why waste real estate? You're not wasting real estate. You're going on top of somebody else, whether you guys want to believe it or not.
I know that.
With tools.
I know I do not want to be buried. That's 100%. Nope.
What do you want to be interred? You want to be thrown in one of them buildings?
I want to be cremated.
Are you Catholic?
Yes.
And you want to be cremated? Yes. To each his own. I don't have any dog in the fight.
Nope. I can't do confined spaces. I think I'd just go crazy in there.
Oh, so you're believing you're still going to be alive, soulfully.
Do you know how many people are buried alive? That were buried alive? I don't want to wake up and be inside. No. Nope.
Well, but then you want to be burned.
Yeah, because then if I'm burned, then it's, I'm going to feel it in one shot. And then if I'm not dead, I'm going to die.
So you have a fear of being buried alive.
Yes.
I don't think that mistake happens as often as people on the media want you to.
I agree.
Well, you just said not that often, so there's still a chance. I don't want to be
well, if
that
there's two in the history of mankind, then there's two. I think your problems went back when they didn't recognize people that were in comas in the 1800s and nobody used the damn stethoscope because they weren't around then. Well, they must be dead. Throw them in the ground. But think about the one poor son of a gun who woke up in a box and said, uh-oh. I don't think it's, I really would love to believe it's not possible. Because things like that, something like that, I would tend not to believe unless I knew the person. But, Susanna, if you buried somebody alive, how the hell would you know?
When you open up the casket years later and you see the claw marks.
Who's opening up the casket? Oh, you read that whole story from, all right, I know where you got that from. Who's opening up caskets? You got a casket business? Are you reusing them? They throw you in a box. You're in the ground. It's over.
Lost my head. Yes, my body when I died. I think that
they have no reason to reopen it unless, for some odd apparent reason, they feel you were murdered years later.
Bobby said, cremate me and spread my ashes in lakes of Minnesota. And yes, I was raised Catholic too. Yep. I already said what I wanted. I wanted my ashes in a firework. The remaining of my ashes, I want them to spread in this beautiful, beautiful place in Newport, right on the water. And that's where I want to go. Worried what will happen to my kids if I pass. One I know will be taken care of by grandparents on her father's side, and the other three I have no one. Oh my God. That's scary. It is really, really scary. That's right. Kathy, you're not alone. You have all of us. You can come live with me. I'll take care of you. I'll drive you to the dumpsters.
I'll drive you to the dumpsters.
Papa Smurf. After you're embalmed, you're dead. It's true. But you never
There's
know.
no reason they want to embalm you. Everybody gets embalmed.
Talbot's mom was saying that she did not want to be embalmed. She just wanted to be wrapped in a white sheet and buried.
Yeah, you have to fight a lot of shit in order for that to happen because That's how they keep disease away, by embalming you.
Many people in town woke up from the illness. She was the first one with it. But going back to like being buried and stuff, you have to pay like the funeral home, casket, the viewing hours if you're going to have a wake, right? And then the funeral itself, you're paying the church. And this is stuff that I know because that's the only kind of funerals I've ever been to. The church, and then you're paying for the plot, the headstone, and then you have to pay for. Does the excavation come with the plot?
I believe it does, depending on what kind of deal you make. You look at a 10 grand beginning to end. It's not much
Yeah.
more than that. I haven't been financially involved in a funeral payment in probably 8 years. Thank God I wasn't. All right, let's see. My grandmother died in
Cute.
2005, and it was well under $10,000 for everything. No, actually, I can't say well under 10,000. It was $9,000. I'm cutting no corners. Listen, buying a $3,000 casket, you're out of your mind.
That's how much it was for my mom.
Yeah.
9. And we're talking only a memorial service at the funeral home, and she was cremated.
You know,
Webs, my beautiful webs, my beautiful webs. Mwah! She's saying 150 to open and close. I'm not sure what that meant.
Tina said you can't take care of a dog.
I can't even take care of the dog. Yes, I can. She's running around. She's back there playing. See?
Yeah.
We rented a casket for my mom, only had a small service in the funeral home, and they cremated her in it. Cost $3,000 because you have to rent the casket if you're having a showing.
Mm-hmm.
They can't reuse the casket, though, so.
Say it again?
They can't reuse the casket.
No, because don't they take that casket and they... Why can't they reuse the casket?
Really?
I wouldn't want to be in a reused one.
Would you want to be in that casket that some of their dead body was in? Or 10 billion other dead bodies?
What? I don't see anything wrong with it. As long as the padding on the inside was different. Wow. My godmother is only 11 months older than my mom, her sister. You haven't had a church go to cost more than $25.
There's quite a bit of shenanigans that goes on with funeral homes to begin with, so a lot of shenanigans.
See, Webb says it's called rented. They reuse them.
No, they don't.
See, who cares? You're dead. You'll never know.
There's actually a thing out there where you rent them.
Mm-hmm.
What does
That's
150
right, Bobby.
open and close mean?
Do you think that there's people that resell coffins?
I think there's a hustle in every business on the planet.
See?
Wow.
I've said bullshit, Rhonda. She called bull.
Well, it's nice enough to know that Rhonda wasn't looking for the angle. She wanted to get her mom a nice, brand new, clean casket. Period. You know, they do use ones over and over when they have identified children and adults that they have to bury.
Oh, God.
They really don't. They only put them in the ground in the actual four-walled pine box for the most part. But Costco sells coffins as well. I never saw them in Walmart. I saw them in real life in Costco. Susanna, put down your toy. Can't believe it's 11 o'clock. I have no coffee.
Like, it's not me.
I waver back and forth whether I want to be cremated or not. I did for a long time, but I really do want to be able to haunt all the scumbags in my life when I die. So I think you can't be far. I don't know. I kind of don't know if I can.
It's got nothing to do with your body after you.
I don't want to be. I don't want to be. I don't want to be dust on the bottle. I want to be able to walk through their walls and go boogaloo,
Still
motherfucker.
do that. Once you die, you are no longer in possession of your body.
Maybe I am.
So it doesn't matter what they do with the body.
Maybe I am. I'm gonna die tomorrow to find out, and I'm gonna come back and prove you wrong.
Oh, God.
Oh, I can't. You can't come back from that, can you? Shit, I didn't think that out too far.
What's Everplans? Do you know what that is? Everplans?
You know, it's kind of weird. Do you really rot? You're kind of preserved. You just turn to leather, pretty much. Isn't that the case? My mom's funeral cost $10,000. Yeah, that's about right.
Mom's funeral cost $10,000. Viewing flowers, casket, lead vault, hole in the ground, and cover the headstone. Yep. Yeah.
She has a lead vault and a hole in the ground. Why both? I have no spirit. Oh.
She's buried with me. Aw.
I want to be leather.
Nope. Walmart caskets, $999. Matters to me.
I don't want to be a zombie because they're overplayed now.
It's true.
So does Costco sold caskets for years, Kathy. All you people work for funeral parlors? I'm freaking amazed.
Right?
Wow.
I don't know. I could never work in a funeral parlor.
Oh my gosh, I would love to. At least one day a week.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
I live right next door to one.
Oh.
Well, Amazon probably does. Amazon sells everything. I think I might be the only person in the United States of America that's never bought anything from Amazon. And
Can you imagine the UPS guy dropping off a big box? And that's your casket? Oh, no. Oh, my God. I can't. A lot of people are being cremated and forgetting the full service, not doing their rituals as our parents did. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could take...
Both my parents were cremated.
I don't understand to preserve the casket, I guess. Yeah. My ex-mother-in-law, they have that cement vault. Not the cement, there's, what do you call it, air pressure or something? And that I don't understand. It's like, I don't know. I just don't understand that. It's got to be a peaceful place to work.
My father was a vet, so that they took care of that.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully.
Tina's great uncle was in the military. He was a colonel, and he wanted to be buried in Hawaii, the Punch Bowl, I think, and that's where he was buried. But you have to like go over all these because there's not many left. He had to go inside of a vault in the wall because there was no more grave sites left.
Well, he got the $30,000 plan.
Yeah.
Can't get a rain check. I'm just gonna hold on to him until one floats up.
As a nurse, I had to wash, dress, and prop the body for family to come and see after they passed. In the nursing home, it was tough. Let me tell you. But then again, I knew, and I cared for them. Unlike Undertaker. Yeah. Body said same here.
Bite your tongue, Kevin.
Bite your tongue. That goes on and on and on. Emotional scene. Just dig a real deep hole and kick the
Kathy,
person.
don't make the assumption all Undertakers don't take care of people. I think that's kind of short.
Yeah, it's true.
I think that's actually
Undertakers care for. They're definitely very much all about their job and caring for the dead.
So, what are you guys doing this weekend? What's everybody doing this weekend?
Gonna get your home phone number and just call you constantly, making ghost sounds. Every time Tina's not home, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna haunt you. Start haunting you now.
You're gonna haunt me this weekend, okay? I watched. You know what I watched the other day? Conjuring. I watched Conjuring the other day, and then after I watched it, I had to watch something really sweet and nice and butterflies and rainbows so that way I wouldn't keep thinking about it. Does anyone do that?
Oh my gosh.
I did.
Yes, I brought it up for you, for others not to think that way. I think that's what you meant. You watched a bad movie and then rather than absorb it and go to sleep with its influence on you, you got to watch something goofy.
She had to watch like a Disney cartoon.
Hell no. I think the biggest torture in being haunted is watching Disney anything. A pedophile run business. That's a topic you never want to have me on.
What, Disney?
Disney as a whole. You don't.
Why? What's wrong with Disney?
What's not wrong with Disney? You just don't. It's just what everyone's got a trigger.
And Disney is your trigger?
Yeah, right down to the Disney Channel, sexual abuse of children.
I was just going to say that. That's what I said.
Okay.
Because of Walt.
Please.
And you gave me your answer as I said it.
Walt Disney?
Him alone.
You don't know about Walt Disney?
Jesus Christ.
No, honest to God, I don't.
You don't know about who he was?
No.
Oh, boy.
I'm not kidding you. I don't know.
Listen, we ruined a lot on her last week. Let's not kill Disney on her this week.
Yeah, I don't want to.
He was a creep.
So he was a creep? Like,
yeah.
Really?
No, he ran around going, boogita.
Now I'm going to end up looking it up after.
Good. At least you can't blame us. Do that to me one more time.
So if he was he ever convicted of being a creep?
Nobody was convicted, let's say, in Hollywood land for anything like that in the day. Everything was covered up and pushed over.
Mm-hmm.
Every type of what was considered unusual behavior didn't exist if they didn't see it.
What about Michael Jackson? Did you believe everything that was said about him?
Everything? No.
In the media?
Everything? No. Not everything.
Oh, everything, that's a broad statement, but with his molestation of children and...
I think at this day and age, for that to have been 100% true, there's too many moving parts nowadays. And the media is much broader than it was in the 40s and 30s and 50s and 60s for that fact. I I want to believe. I'm not. First of all, I'm not a Michael Jackson fan, nor was I, nor I'll ever will be. I don't want to believe it. Somebody would have said something, and right down to everybody who he's involved with.
Besides crazy ass Corey Feldman or Corey whatever.
You get the right one, Corey Feldman. Not anybody. I mean, the one I would have to point at and that I hold credence in is Macaulay Culkin, and he says no. But the two Coreys were passed around Hollywood. Had nothing to do with Michael Jackson. Passed around Hollywood, known fact, and thought that it would damage them if they admitted that they were sexually abused. I mean, they were passed around like prostitutes, and it happened to a shit ton of kids.
Bye, Papa.
Bye, Papa Smurf, honey. Thank you for coming in.
But I don't want to believe about Michael Jackson. I think he was completely and utterly mentally abused by his father and stopped growing since 10 years old and stayed there.
Yep. I believe he was a child, whatever.
And he offered a lot to people.
Child not saying, look at that. How much were they paid not to tell?
Their career. You didn't have one if you didn't tell. How much were they paid not to tell? I don't know what she means.
Not to talk about it.
What they were told was, if you keep your mouth shut, you'll get the role that you want. You'll continue to be a star. If you talk, you're going to destroy your whole career.
Talbot's mom's saying, I think that was his spin on Doctor's Excuse.
I don't understand that.
Now look at this guy right here, Weinstein. Now that right there.
Yeah.
I watched that story.
Do you want to go down that hole?
Wow.
That's a big hole, and it'll start a war if you get me involved in it.
Big old rabbit hole.
That's probably one of the biggest rabbit holes. That's the biggest rabbit hole right now. Yeah, I'll stay out of it. You guys go at it. Talbot's mom, I think that was his spin doctor's excuse. I don't know what you're talking about, medically or his handlers, because it's either doctor's excuse or spin doctors.
Jennifer's saying, yes, I think he was totally childlike. I'm not understanding that one.
There's no doubt that people in Hollywood, let's just say Hollywood, and Hollywood don't even exist. Hasn't for 30 years. Let's get that straight.
So much to cover.
There's no in everyday companies people are paid off not to talk. That's the American way. What's your price?
Morning, Ashley. Sadly, Michael Jackson's father screwed him up. In my opinion, he wasn't allowed to have a child.
And everybody, including the people sitting home watching the Mike Douglas show when he was on there with his brothers, knew it was happening, and nobody did anything about it because they feared his father. And you were not allowed to get involved in someone else's family. So that's why it went on. Now your kids can call that freaking CPS on you.
Mm-hmm.
Different world, different people, man. Human beings are still trying to figure everything out, Susanna. We don't have it as a whole in this world, have everything figured out. We're still trying to figure everything out. Excuse me.
They paid publicists, agents, spin doctors, news outlets to tell a story. No one knows the truth.
All right, so we make the statement, no one knows the truth, so how do we know they were paid? What's truthful there? And apparently we don't know the truth about Elvis, and we don't know the truth about Jimmy Hoffa, and we don't know the truth about Judge Crater. And that list goes on and on and on. How about Charlie Sheen? There ain't a person in Hollywood will tell you he didn't abuse little boys. He's walking the streets. Why? Because unfortunately, some parents say, well, my kid is screwed up now anyway. $3 million would make me happy. And yes, I agree with you with those things, Talbert's mom. But specifically Michael Jackson, my gut feeling is he never laid a hand on a child. And I could be ignorant and wrong, but that's my gut feeling. He was a wackadoodle of a father holding his kid over a railing, though.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
That's my gut feeling.
And Britney Murphy.
Well, let me tell you, that Britney Murphy thing killed me because I love that kid. And, does anybody think for 1 second that girl wasn't murdered?
wow.
I believe she was.
Without a question.
But nope, according to them, she overdosed. Bullshit.
Who is this?
Britney Murphy.
Who's Britney Murphy?
Amazing actress that lasted all of.
She would have been a superstar by now.
Superstar.
Just beautiful kid. Married that. This is why I don't understand you women. When you got half the battle won, you marry. I gotta give her credit. She married somebody she loved and didn't care what his other things were. And he died a year later of the same thing. And Rhonda, I was always creeped out by her mother.
Mm-hmm.
Well, is that another one I have to look into now? Oh, look. Devin, fun fact, Devin is related to Marilyn Monroe.
Goodbye, Norma Jean.
Robin says, I think her husband killed her.
I don't believe that.
And then
Simon Monjack? It's not that it can't be true. I took a different path with that.
And then Rose McGowan was another one who
Don't get me started.
got her life completely turned upside down from Hollywood.
Yeah, but you and me will fight over that one.
Now, I can't stand the bitch now.
She's completely batshit fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And then look at her accepted past of what she did and who she was with and how she was. Every time the money, the ATM ran out of money, she tried to vilify and ruin somebody. She was just a pig to me. There were plenty of wonderful women that shitty things happened to.
Yes. Is there a documentary on this?
On Britney? Yeah, you can find one. God, that's like 11 years already. Rhonda, really?
Wow. It's been that long.
Is it? I think it's been that long. Yeah, that story. Plus, her father was a gangster, too. And there was just so many moving parts, but she was one of the few I said, this girl's going to be a superstar. She just, everything she made, and there wasn't a phenomenal part.
After I watched Uptown Girls. Oh my God, that movie.
She became the part of everything. She stole freaking Clueless right out from underneath Alicia Silverstone. And that's just a basic crappy, campy high school movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, she could have played anybody.
Oh, we all know Selena was murdered.
Selena, yeah. You think that was a setup? You don't believe it was her
fan club president or whatever she was? Oh, this I gotta hear. Yeah, she was murdered. Everyone knows she was murdered.
And absolutely, it was a setup.
Mm-hmm.
All murders are a setup in one way, shape, or form.
I don't understand what you guys mean setup, that it wasn't her fan club member, president. She's in jail for it.
Yeah.
I got to tell you something about Selena. Everyone's going to get mad at me, but I don't care. There's one person in involved in probably 2 or 3 industries, and probably slept with everybody in America but me. That is extremely rich and famous. That I think has zero talent whatsoever. I can't stand the sight of her. But she killed it in Selena, and that's Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, Jennifer.
Absolutely murdered that movie. She killed it.
Yeah.
She was phenomenal. But
She
I'm
was.
not. I just can't stand her.
Those two play with her both.
I love Jennifer.
Yeah.
What was that?
I love Jennifer.
Oh my god. I mean, she's.
But I get it. I get your point. And why. But it is what it is.
Who?
What her fans are.
Who?
Selena, the murderer. The fan person, whatever her name was.
How was she not taken care of?
And then poor Aaliyah.
No, I'm confused. How was she not taken care of? Oh, doy, I should know better. Sorry, Robin. God, she's speaking my language. I didn't even recognize it. Holy shit, am I slow? I'll have a coffee addiction. Where's my woman? I gotta say that low.
Yeah, see, exactly, Kathy. I didn't even know of Selena until after she was murdered.
Jesus. Robin's got a good point.
Yeah.
But sometimes shit don't go down in women's prisons. I think that woman, didn't she pass away by now? But still, I think she was murdered. But it was who?
So she thinks she was murdered, Selena, and not just a fan stalker. It wasn't a fan stalker.
It wasn't a fan stalker. She dealt with her every day on a personal basis.
Right. She was helping her with her business, her clothing line.
She was no stranger.
Yeah. Selena trusted her with everything. From what I saw in the movie, I want to say. I guess that's it. She was going to be she was beaten.
I get it, Jennifer.
Yeah. Oh, Jennifer shanked.
Well, I think the thing is that she found out that she was thinking about letting her go because she was going to cross over at that point. She really wasn't a crossover outside of coastal U.S. at that point. And she was going to, and then, this woman inhibited signs of, the people around her had to tell us this, I'm sure there was money missing as well. She was shifty, shady.
No, she stole a lot of money from her.
Yes, but they made it out to be a fan store.
You sure you're not confused about?
Yeah, she's got two.
Tyler's mom?
Mm-hmm.
Selena Quintanilla.
Bye, Talet's mom. Have a good shower. Hope you have a good weekend.
Weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, it's 11:30.
Yeah, you have to go because you got to go do some stuff today.
Yes.
Some stuff. I have an auction to mod.
That's what I'm saying. Some stuff. And I'm going to tell you I'm totally lost. I don't understand any of it. Hi, Douglas. How are you, my dear? But she was. I mean, in the movie, they did make her out to be obsessed with Selena. I don't know if there's a book or if there is a documentary. All I know is of the movie. And I'm going by what they did in the movie. So there was a court case. Go watch the court case on Court TV if you can't find the old shows. In court, they set her up as a fan stalker.
Well, that's wrong because she was the fan club president that was stealing money from her and got caught.
Yep. Yep.
But then again, you can listen. A fan club president usually is a fan,
Yeah.
and if she shows up at someone's house when she's not supposed to once in a while, that is a stalker. But me and Court TV don't get along with how they produce everything because everybody who was killed light up a room when they walked in it. She lit up the room, or he was wonderful. The neighborhood kids loved him. Yeah, okay, stop it already. Enough with you people.
Douglas, go ahead, honey. Go back to bed. You're okay.
Douglas.
Go back to bed. I've been to her memorial in Corpus Christi.
I do believe she was kind of obsessed with her to be a fan club president. Like I said, you don't have a passing interest. Let me hold on. Let me call my fan club president.
I'm right here. Hello?
What? Disconnected number. What? Apparently my fan club has ended.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you one Selena song.
She's got some pretty songs.
We are the. What are you doing? What are you doing today, Rhonda?
Big Barn.
What's today?
Friday.
Shit. Is it really? No idea.
Hi, Larry. Good morning.
Oh, Larry the Love Bug. Hi, Lawrence. How are you, Larry?
More than I was obsessed with Paula Abdul, but I had to just.
Paul, from 88 to 91, Paula Abdul was the bomb. Straight up, now tell me. Even dudes like Paula Abdul.
That was a good song.
That's from she did it on her own too. She was a Lakers cheerleader and chased her dream. Oh. Not a case of hit and run. Yeah. Woohoo. I don't care. Call me out.
80s music.
I know the words of that song. So what?
80s and 90s music, like early 90s and 80s, 70s as well.
I'm confused.
What?
It'll be all right.
I got to tell you, the more I go back and think of it, I was working in the electronics business. Paula Abdul was bigger than any of the boy bands ever were. I mean, she was huge. She changed. She was like, she didn't change. She was the right crossover artist. I mean, she paved the path for like the Debbie Gibsons of the world and people like that, but she was just talented and much better and a much better dancer than Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah.
Hi, Susie.
Back then, absolutely.
That was called the Paul Abdul Awards. Back up the truck. And you know why? You never caught her and not in a bad mood. Never.
And then she was crazy.
She was batshit crazy, really?
As she got older, yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
You didn't see her on American Idol? The woman was like she was dipsy.
Loose
She's always been a little dipsy.
Yeah, but she was like alcoholic, addict, bad. It was bad.
Well, I think we would all be in that position when we make $150 million in 3 years and then the world forgets about you because you're not Metallica.
Yeah.
Just give me the chance to have that problem.
So she was high on pain meds.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot that, Robin. She broke her back.
Mm-hmm.
She stepped on the line on the sidewalk, and that's what happened.
Simon drove her crazy. I love Simon.
Really? You're really into douchebags, aren't you?
Why is he a douchebag?
You're talking about Simon Cowell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
About as douchey as they come.
I mean, he's the poster child for douchebaggery. And he's been wrong about somebody having some sort of a career more times than not. I don't know, but he's supposed to be the villain. I get it. He's probably a super nice
And he
guy. I
plays
like the
the part.
fact that he loved his mom. He seems to be a good dad, and that's all that matters.
Yep.
Right. It's not just
He
what you
played the
see.
part of Hollywood, what he needed to be.
Right. It's not just about what you see on TV. It's
Uh-oh.
about him as a person.
Well,
He's an awesome dad.
Who he is as a person.
He looks like he's a great dad.
Doesn't mean he's not a dick.
I don't know why, and I try to not like Kelly Clarkson, but I love her.
Yeah.
I've tried for years not to like that girl, but I can't not like her.
Snake video.
You're a cold-hearted snake. Uh-oh. I'm like doing the moves in the chair now. I could get jiggy with it back in the day. Oh, trust me.
He didn't like Kelly. I thought he loved Kelly Clarkson.
The year she won, she probably shouldn't have won. That other dude was phenomenal, but where's he now?
What dude?
I did not want to like her at all, and she's just...
You're talking about Clay Aikman?
Yeah, what happened to him? Is he having hopefully he's having a decent career. I don't follow those people. I didn't really watch that stuff, but I caught Kelly Clarkson on a whim, on a passing of television, believe it or not. And I said, "What's this show?" And they told me, because I was in an electronics store. And I looked at it and I go, "There's absolutely no reason why this girl should be a star, but why can't I look away?" She fit none of the criteria for fakeness. She was a normal effing kid.
Yeah.
And I couldn't look away. I'm like, oh, man. And I did not want to. So then I tuned in the next week. And the next week, I'm like, now I want this girl to win whatever this crap is. And she was just a normal kid. And doesn't seem to ever change.
We're all 70% of them, that one. Yeah. We were talking about that girl, the country singer. What's her name?
Oh, please, no. Taylor Swift?
No, she won American Idol, the country singer. The girl with the blonde hair.
Kelly Clarkson?
No, Kelly Clarkson. Isn't she the one that's a little heavier set?
Yeah, but she won it like 12 years ago.
Right. But I'm talking about the other one. She's a country singer. She sings all the Sunday Night Football.
Oh, that annoying little thing that scratched us out of a Chevy truck.
Yes, her.
Not Kelly Pickler. What was that other one? She was trying to get Tony Romo to marry her, and he said, "Go away." Carrie Underwood.
Yes, that's the one. I thought when we were talking about Kelly, I was thinking that it was Carrie Underwood. But yes, Simon did not like Kelly Clarkson. I for sure. Carrie Underwood.
Because he visually judged her.
Yep.
Yes.
She didn't fit into the...
She was always cute as a button. Period. And she's very, very rich. And very, very talented. And she could sing with anybody she wants.
Mm-hmm.
You can't say that about a lot of singers. I didn't have anything yet. Susanna yelled at me, woke me up and told me, "Get my ass on the computer." So you should yell at her because she's very mean. I told on you, Susanna.
Yeah, Kelly and Carrie Underwood are the most famous.
The most
all
famous.
The winners of American Idol.
There was one guy on there, and I liked the way he sang. He had white hair.
The old dude?
Was he old?
Yeah.
There's not many 25-year-olds with white hair.
Ever be on American Idol?
I never heard of him anymore. And that other guy, the one that does now, he sings with Queen. Oh God, what's his name?
Adam Lambert.
Adam Lambert, yeah.
I love him.
Yes.
And loved him when he was on Idol. But he was too forward for them.
He came in second, right?
right.
Adam?
I didn't follow like that.
Reba was Kelly's mother-in-law?
Well, she was married to Reba's stepson, who was also Blake's manager. So there's a whole big circle of uncomfortableness over there.
Oh.
So Reba's married to Kelly's ex-husband's father, and who also is also Blake Shelton's manager. That's messy, huh? Not if people are mature, it's not. I remember when Reba McEntire's entire band was killed in a plane crash in 1991.
Thank you, Robin. Yep, he was second. Who won that year?
Catherine McPhee is a phenomenal singer.
Taylor Hicks. Thank you. Just me, Kathy. Taylor Hicks.
There's a conspiracy and everything, huh?
Too many of them did stage and no media info.
When it comes to Hollywood, absolutely.
I don't think music's got anything to do with Hollywood.
Right, Talbot's mom?
I think music is centralized out of mid-America, to be honest with you. That's just my silly idea. And bad music won't sell no matter how much you pay someone to promote it. Bad music don't sell. Catherine McPhee can sing the shit out of stuff.
Do you remember the girl that was on there and she sounded like Janis Joplin? She was awesome too.
Choo choo, yay! Booga, booga, booga.
Jennifer Hudson.
Rhonda has great train. Chugga, 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 chugga. Who did you say? What's your name, Susanna?
Jennifer Hudson. She did okay.
Okay.
Well, there's no guarantee.
She's amazing.
There's no guarantee that people are going to become superstars just because the America thought somebody was cool for 10 weeks. It's not. There's no guarantee that, like, no one gives you a guarantee that you're gonna. There's somebody who came in, I think, second that no one's ever heard about, and I follow her, and she sings operas. Lucy Kay.
They completely shit it all over her.
Lucy Kay.
No, Jennifer Hudson.
Well, didn't she have
was
some
overweight? She was black, and God forbid they give her an opportunity. And she did better than everybody else. Sorry. Okay.
What's that girl's name? She's black. She has this high-pitched voice. Oh my God, she won on American Idol. What's her name? Oh my God.
Well,
but I think she does musicals.
No clue what you're talking about.
Oh. Fantasia.
Oh.
There you go. That's her name. Fantasia.
How do you know she wasn't promoted?
She shouldn't have won. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry.
Jordan Sparks.
Jordan Sparks.
Yeah.
Hi, Robert. I just noticed it was you, honey. How are you?
I'm glad you said Jordan Sparks. How about the best male singer that was on? That's actually was. What's the show with Blake and Gwen Stefani? The Voice.
The Voice.
I think so.
No, no. I'm talking about Jordan Smith.
I don't watch it.
Oh, Peter Costello was live from Long Island. How about you guys look at Jordan Smith and listen to his version of Chandelier and tell me it doesn't blow away everybody's, including the person who sang it. Anybody remember Jordan Smith?
No.
It's a shame. He won The Voice.
Pia.
I never watched The Voice.
You don't have to watch it. Just put
okay.
in Smith
I got to go. I'm late.
Yeah, you know what?
Bye,
Why don't you? You know
Bye,
what?
honey. I'll see you in a little bit.
Why don't you go?
Let's see. I will go
Go.
backwards.
Leave.
There's my
I
link.
used to go to a family reunion with Vintage and her family only before she was famous.
Auction.
They her out because they did not promote her like they did.
Yeah, I don't think those things have many legs.
Insomniacs for the weekend.
Yeah, Kathy. Remember when Gwen Stefani turned around and was like shocked, and she told him, "I can't believe this was you." Like completely insulted the kid. Gwen Stefani is another piece of shit.
And y'all make sure you put on that notification for Halloween Eve.
100% true, Robin. 100% true. He murdered that song and everyone he sang. He murdered them. Murdered them.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, honey. Thank you. I'll see you in a little bit.
I miss Rhonda already.
I know, me too. I got a tissue here. Do you want one?
Tissue? I hardly even know you.
I have to go deliver Meals on Wheels. So nice.
You can't do that in a towel, no. And not a robe either.
No, honey.
I think you need a certain decorum.
Yeah.
Not quite sure.
You know which one I love on The Voice? I'm not even sure she's still on there, but she was. It was Shakira.
How do you not love Shakira?
You don't know Shakira?
I said, how do you not love Shakira?
Oh my God. That woman is I don't even know. She's so beautiful. She's so sweet.
Yeah, that's her. That's her. I never watch any of those shows more than once or twice, or if there was a local person. But to me, The Voice is what it should be. America's Got Talent is nothing but pure boredom to me. I mean, the stuff they put there, oh, look, let's have a dance troupe. Yeah, you've seen it before.
Shakira.
Let's have a piano player. Yay, let's see. We've seen it before.
She's actually sleeping in her bed behind me on the floor.
Who is?
The puppy.
Screw that. We're talking about how hot Shakira is.
I know. Shakira is damn that like.
No matter what color her hair is.
Yeah.
And you know what I found out about her? Her hips don't lie.
Her hips don't lie. Man, I wish my hips could talk like that.
Yeah, the one thing about The Voice that I'm not a fan of is that they put people who have had contracts before in there and people that have half a career. Every once in a while, you get someone up there. But listen, if they could sing, they could sing rather than putting the bad people and the cringy stuff. That's why I didn't watch those other shows because you don't want to cringe. I used to love when people would flip out, though. Not going to lie. Crack that flip. Break almost back. Yep. Give the pass a slip.
And I think, too, like with The Voice, their backs are turned, so they're listening to The Voice. They're not seeing what they look like, or so they're basing it off just on their voice. I agree. See you all again. Yes, Talbot's mom.
Like Scotty McCreery came out of effing nowhere. And the girl that he was in the finals with, Elena. These kids had nothing. He said he would play fairs in North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
And the girl that was on there, she's a little goofy, but she can sing her ass off.
That's right, Kathy. No outward appearance. Based all on vocal. Who's Scotty?
Scotty McCreery?
Scotty McCreery. If I see them, then I know who it is. It's just the name. I don't retain names.
He's wonderful. He's got a great video for a great song called 5 More Minutes that will put a tear in anybody's eye.
Oh, is that the one? Oh, that you talked about him last week, and I did look him up. Yes. Right?
Probably.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like the guy in the Mad magazine cover. I wish I could disagree with you, but yeah, now that you fucking said it, Kathy, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. That's just, I'm a country boy with a deep voice, and I look like,
Mad Magazine.
what's that guy's name on the Mad Magazine? He's got a name, Alfred E. Newman. But I just need 5 more minutes. You
I
watched
don't know
that
how you
video?
guys,
What they
I don't know
put?
how you guys like remember these names, and I hard time with that.
And that girl that was on with him, Elena, she was great.
Guys, you got 10 minutes to go over to Big Bon.
Well, that's only if you're buying and supplying.
Buying and supplying.
This isn't with music. This is not a visual world anymore. So it's Pandora and all that other crap. Nobody watches videos anymore, do they? Really?
No.
I certainly don't.
Do you remember
You-
coming home from school and sitting down watching MTV?
God, yeah.
Oh my God. I miss that.
MTV. You remember when they used to play music videos?
Yeah.
They used to have updates,
Yeah.
and they had Martha Quinn
Oh, Martha Quinn.
and Adam
Oh
and
my God.
and bands and specials,
Nope.
and then they turned into a shit show.
Or you come home on Wednesday after school, and what do you have? The after school special on TV.
Yeah, it's always a creepy kid getting chased by somebody, or a girl who got pregnant. I mean, that's the only ones I remember. Or James at 15. See if Robin remembers that one.
Enville. I love my
Nancy Kerrigan, James at 15.
MTV. Wow. Oh my God. I
Oh,
remember my dad was a construction worker. So he, in the wintertime, most of the time, because of the weather up here, he would be laid off in the winter. So and my dad was very, very strict. Like, you cannot watch certain things on TV, whatever.
Sorry.
And if I put MTV on, my father would be screaming in the other room, "Why are you watching that garbage? Turn that off. You're not supposed to be watching
Wow.
that." And I'm like,
You were living Twisted Sister video.
huh?
Did he ask you what you wanted to do with your life, and you say, "I want to rock"?
No, my father never asked me what I wanted to do with my life. It was basically told. It wasn't no
Started to get better
asking.
dad.
No.
Then he had James at 16 when he got to the next year. Lance Kerwin. I don't believe I can remember all this shit from the 80s. By rights, I shouldn't remember anything. I don't know where it comes from. I don't know why it's stuck in my head. I just don't know. I want to rock. Dun, 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 dun. I want to rock. That song is so bad.
Killed the radio star.
I believe that was the first video played on MTV.
Yep. No, those were, I guess they were the good old days for us. I mean, every day is a good old day. We just don't recognize it until years later. We're like, oh, those are the good old days. But we hardly ever, I think people ever sit back and just realize today is going to be a good old day.
Ice Cube wrote a song about that. Today's going to be a good day. I can also tell you that I know what the second video was on MTV was Pat Benatar.
Oh my God, Pat Benatar. Another one. Hello, Dana.
MTV basically made a lot of careers. Like, you don't get a Cindy Lauper career as good as it is without MTV.
Mm-hmm. Different files.
Downtown Judy Brown. Wasn't Dweezil on that VH1?
From music 70s and 90s.
Dude, you should do a show one night for like 4 hours just about 80s. Clothes, hair, music, drugs, everything.
Oh, we should.
but really delve into it.
I would have to do a lot of searching because there's a lot I don't know.
You don't have to search for anything. You just host. Let everybody go at it.
Oh my God. Let's see, Wednesday.
Cindy Lappa went to my high school, grew up in my town I grew up in.
That's what we're doing Wednesday on Oh Susanna. I'm going to put the thumbnail up that it's all about 80s fashion, music,
Drugs, cologne and perfume. I mean,
cologne.
you could simplify the 80s in like 7 or 8 topics.
Kevin, you're on with me?
Oh, hell yeah.
Awesome. We're doing it Wednesday, all 80s. We're talking about the 80s.
I'll even go on YouTube and find a pair of Z Cavaricis to put on with my deck shoes.
Robin's here with us too.
I'll soak myself in car.
Oh my God, that'll be so much fun.
I bet you Robin remembers in the early 80s, boys used to walk around with brushes in their back pocket.
Oh my God. Yes.
Seriously.
Seriously, did.
I went from the mullet to the flock of seagulls hairdo. I had issues.
Kathy, you'd come on today. I don't have your thing.
Fucking love Cavaricis.
I don't know how to send you the link. I don't have your information, honey.
I
would love for you to be on.
I had 2 pair of each one. My favorite one was the light blue with a white. See, now this is the problem. I remember this too. This is when they made champion sweatshirts. They were absolutely friggin' phenomenal. They were thicker. They had longer cuffs. They fit you perfectly. You pop it up around your waist. They don't make sweatshirts like that anymore. And neither does Champion. A Champion sweatshirt was like $40 back then, was $125 now.
Yeah. Hey, Danica, honey. Thank you for listening. I miss seeing you.
And people just seem to me seem to be a lot cleaner.
Mm-hmm. Kathy said I dressed like Madonna. I always had a comb or a brush in my back pocket. Robin said. Susie's like, I listen to the 80s. Larry, yes, you'll get a link to come on, honey.
There's a Danica sighting? What the hell?
There's a Danica sighting.
Yeah. I'm looking. I don't see it.
People used to yell, hey, Madonna at me. Really, Susie? Wow.
That's a drive-by. That's not a, excuse me, Danica sighting. Liars.
Danica, just me, Kathy said, hey, Danica. If you can't read the chat. Toilet Girl is saying, hey, Danica. Susie, big hoop earrings. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. And all the girls who weren't into the Madonna or the rocker chick scene were wearing Benetton, oversized Benetton shirts.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what the hell they were wearing. They weren't my group.
Fishnet everything. Yeah. Remember fishnet gloves? You would have the fishnet gloves that you put on. And then it was the fluorescent colors, too, that you would wear, like the fluorescent sweatshirts. Oh, my God, I remember that.
You know who made that popular?
Who? Madonna.
Wham, not Madonna.
Wham, you're
George
right.
Michael did.
George Michael, yes. Yes. Yeah. Kathy's back. Break time.
Wake me up before you go.
Mm-hmm.
I don't plan on going solo.
Love her. I met her, too. Susie said, hi, Danica. Long hair bands, awesome. Yeah, they were. I wore button-up shirts and Argyle sweater and penny loafers. Yeah. I used to have the little collars of my Oxford shirts. I'd put the collar up. Remember that?
Yeah, too bad Madonna was talentless. What a shame. All the money people spent to emulate her. Blech.
Stirrup pants. Oh my God, the stirrup pants. Oh, they had a little hook on the bottom that when you slid your feet, that the pants. Oh my God, I remember those.
Yeah, they were called baseball uniforms till girls started wearing them.
Oh my God. My Scarlet. They had Madonna records as Max Kansas City, which had punk bands.
Yeah. Yeah, me and Susie ran in similar circles back in the day in Lower Manhattan, which we're both probably not proud of. A lot of things we did.
Oh my God. That is going to be such a fun show next Wednesday. It's going to be at 10 o'clock here on Oh Susanna. Definitely. Oh my God, I can't wait for that one.
How'd you come up with Oh Susanna?
I didn't come up with it. Robin did. Because
Course.
one of Robin's thing to me is every time
Fucking
I say
love Boy George. Are you kidding me?
she always says to me, she shakes her head and she goes, "Oh, Susanna." So I was looking for a name and she's like, she popped and she texted and she's like, "Oh, Susanna." I'm like,
My God,
oh, I just had the high curly hair. Yep. With you had to have this hair sprayed here and it goes up so you have that crown.
Comma, chameleon.
One person I had license plate. Yep.
Boy George was
Material
one
girl.
son of a bitch. He was one talented son of a bitch, Boy George.
George.
Of course. Any dude who has a problem with admitting that he likes music that wasn't manly is an idiot. You would get you could dance, you got shit. You didn't even have to be looking.
Pants recently to wear with my shoe boots. Yep. Oh my God. Love Culture Club. Yeah. Come.
Wow, for once I started a good conversation. Holy shit, what's happening to me? I'll have to figure out a way to ruin this later.
Stop it. Come and go.
I gotta tell you something. George was probably the best at that point, the best example of androgyny that you will ever see at a time where it wasn't acceptable and it was not even a problem or a topic with people for the most part. And then Michael A-League started doing that with all the club kids in the city. And, Boy George is a smart businessman and a very smart dude and a likable person. Yes, Danica, I will. No, I don't want to hurt you.
Robin said,
Father Figure is a great video.
voice that gets. Let me see. Very good memories. Do you really want to hurt me? That was another good song right there.
Dead or Alive? You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round.
Do you really want to make me cry?
That's right.
Yeah, we had some really, really good songs.
You gotta see what dude did to his face though now. Oh my Lord, he destroyed his face. And he was a decent looking dude. Fucking destroyed himself.
Yeah.
Relax, don't do it.
Who's Frankie Does Hollywood?
Frankie Goes to Hollywood. We did the song Relax.
Oh yeah.
Don't relax, don't do it. Aha, Take on Me. Yeah.
Take on Me.
Yes.
Well, we better stop this conversation. Then we have nothing to talk about on Wednesday.
Oh, you could talk about the 80s for 12 hours. We haven't even gotten past 82. This week's new video release on MTV, Steve Miller, Abracadabra.
Somebody sent me a gift of a wiener spinning around to that song one time, and now I never can hear that song without seeing that.
That's hilarious. So she got a wiener song.
A wiener song. Danica got a wiener song. Black panties with an angel face?
I don't know what kind of macabre thing she's into right now, but.
Huh. No. All right, guys. It's 12 o'clock. I gotta go. I gotta go do some stuff. Guys, thank you for being here. That Steve Miller Band was good. But yeah, Wednesday, definitely on Oh Susanna at 10 o'clock, we're going to have all about 80s, everything
Wednesday?
to do with the 80s. So that is going to be a fun, fun show.
Sure, Wednesday.
Wednesday,
What time?
10 a.m.
Do you have a thumbnail yet?
Huh?
Do you have a thumbnail yet?
Not yet. Well,
Why
I
are you
have
wasting
one.
time? Get to work.
Oh, you.
I'm going to tell you why Robin made the statement she made, because he sounded just like the record, and there was nothing other than stiff people. And he didn't have Martin Buffalo there to play harmonica. I went through the same thing at your own speech with him. I was like, really? And they didn't play the right music.
Miller Band.
Right. Something Danica's talking about, flying in helicopters with weenies. I don't know.
Go back to work. Everybody's going back to work.
The cars did that to me.
Grab ya.
The cars were awful.
I didn't grab ya. Well, you could do a helicopter with a weenie.
Do we know anybody in Albuquerque, New Mexico?
I do not.
I think all three people are on vacation this week from Albuquerque.
Do not know. So high based on their music.
That's a topic for another show. Bands that blew you away that you thought, oh, I love the Cars for about a hot minute. I had an obsession with the Police too. Little did I know that obsession with the Police would kind of come secondfold 10 years later. Anyway.
What about Billy Idol?
I loved him in Generation X more so than as a solo artist. It's one of the first true punkers.
Loverboy.
Loved Loverboy.
Yeah.
The kid's hot tonight. Whoa. He's hot tonight. Where do you see these questions?
In my head.
Loverboy out of the blue pops into your head.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why. Just popped into my head.
Who did I see Loverboy with?
Every move you make. Oh, I love that one. White Wedding. Oh.
Hey, little sister.
Oh, what was that band? Rio. Was it Rio? No, not
Rio
Rio.
Speedwagon?
Duran.
Oh, I love Duran.
Yeah, Duran. That was a good band.
The kid is hot tonight. Whoa, he's hot tonight.
All right.
See, you know what? I gotta listen to that song now. The Loverboy, "Turn Me Loose" is a great song. It's a fantastic song.
All right, I'm letting you guys go. There's no more giving chances. I'm going.
We could bully you into staying.
No, you can't. No, I'm leaving.
You're not going to hit that button. You ain't got the balls
right
to
now.
hit that button. You ain't got the balls.
Bye, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the support.
I knew you.
Love you guys. Love you, Kevin. Thank you so much.
Attention. Don't do it. I need
attention. Bye.
Don't do it.